All preceding classes that got the upper hand sought to fortify their already acquired status by subjugating society at large to their conditions of appropriation. The proletarians cannot become masters of the productive forces of society, except by abolishing their own previous modes of appropriation, and thereby also other previous modes of appropriation. They have nothing of their own to secure and fortify. Their mission to destroy all previous securities and insurances of individual property. All, all previous historical movements were movements of minorities or of interest of minorities. Proletarian movement is itself self-conscious, independent movement of an immense majority in the interest of immense majority. Proletariat, the lowest stratum of our present society, cannot stir, cannot raise itself up without the whole super competent strata of official society being sprung into the air. Though not in substance, yet in form, the struggle of the proletariat, the bourgeoisie, is at first a national struggle. Proletariat of each country must, of course, first of all, settle matters with its own bourgeoisie. In depicting the most general phases of development of the proletariat, we trace the more or less veiled civil war raging within existing society, up to the point that war breaks out into open revolution, and where the violent overthrow of the bourgeoisie lay foundation of the sway of the proletariat. Through every form of society has been based, as we have already seen, of antagonism of oppressing and oppressed classes. But in order to oppress a class, certain conditions must be assured to it under which it can, at least, continue to salvage existence. The serf, in the period of serfdom, raised himself to a membership in the commune, just as the petty bourgeoisie, under the yoke of feudal absolutism, managed to develop into a bourgeoisie, to a bourgeois. Modern laborer, on the contrary, instead of rising with the process of industry, sinks deeper and deeper below the conditions of existence of his own class. He becomes a pauper, and pauperism develops more rapidly than the population and wealth. And here it becomes evident the bourgeoisie is unfit any longer to be the ruling class in society, and to impose its conditions of existence upon society as an overriding law. It is unfit to rule because it's incompetent to to assure an existence to its slave within his slavery, because it cannot help letting him sink into such a state, and has to feed him instead of being fed by him. Society can no longer live under this bourgeoisie. In other words, the existence is no longer compatible with society. The essential conditions for, for existence and for the sway of the bourgeois class in the formation and augmentation of capital. The condition for capital is wage labor. Wage labor rests exclusively on competition between the laborers. The advance of industry, whose involuntary promoter is the bourgeoisie, replaces the isolation of laborers due to competition by the revolutionary combination due to association, the development of modern industry, therefore cuts from under its feet the very foundation on which the bourgeoisie produces and appropriates products. What the bourgeoisie therefore produces, above all, are its own grave diggers. Falls and the victory of the proletariat are equally inevitable. That is all for chapter 1. Surprisingly short, I know. I wish I didn't have to break it up into so many pieces, but chapter 2 will be coming soon. I need to take a break. My eyes are killing me. Uh, bye bye. This has been Soviet Pineapple. Next episode, we'll be doing something else. Who knows? Maybe I'll read chapter 2. Yeah, I'm gonna read chapter 2 later. But until then, good morning or good night, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.